Before Anna Wintour's razor-sharp bob, before Victoria Beckham's ultra-sleek bob, there was Louise Brooks. Mysterious, magnetic, and decades ahead of her time. She didn't just wear fashion, she embodied it. And her legacy? Still shaping beauty trends nearly a century later. So, who exactly was Louise Brooks, and why is her haircut still iconic? Hello, lovelies! Today we're diving into the glamorous, rebellious world of Louise Brooks, this silent film star who defined 1920s style, made the bob haircut the haircut, and broke all the beauty rules before breaking rules was even cool. So, grab your favorite lipstick, sit back, and let's time travel to the jazz age. It's the 1920s. Picture this. Jazz music bouncing off the walls of underground clubs, hemlines rising, corsets burning, metaphorically, and young women saying no thanks to society's expectations. Out of this cultural rebellion emerged a new kind of woman, the flapper. She drank cocktails, wore makeup in public, and chopped her hair into daring bobs. She was modern. She was independent. She was unapologetically herself. Enter Louise Brooks. Not just another starlet. Louise was the face of this revolution. While most actresses played it safe with soft curls and delicate gowns, Louise brought an edge, a signature silhouette. And most memorably, that blunt black bob that became an international obsession. Louise Brooks was born in 1906 in Kansas, of all places, but she didn't stay small town for long. She started out as a dancer, trained in classical ballet with a natural gift for performance. Her striking beauty and magnetic presence caught the eye of Hollywood in the 1920s. But Louise wasn't your average ingenue. She had sharp features, sharper wit, and a blunt take on fame. While other actresses were doing dainty and demure, Louise gave us fierce, flirty, and fabulous. Her breakout role came in Pandora's Box, 1929, where she played Lulu, a seductive, free-spirited woman whose charm leads to both pleasure and destruction. It was scandalous, sexy, and visually stunning. Louise didn't just act in the film, she owned it. That role cemented her as more than just a screen presence. She became a cultural icon. The bob that shook the world. Louise Brooks didn't invent the bob, but she made it legendary. Her version was bold, chin-length, sharply cut, and paired with jet black bangs. Sleek, geometric, pure drama. Women flocked to salons to copy the Louise Brooks bob, sometimes even smuggling scissors into their homes if salons refused to cut it that short, because yes, at the time a woman chopping her hair was controversial. Some saw it as scandalous, even grounds for divorce. But Louise didn't care. She rocked that bob on and off screen, with zero apologies. The cut became more than just a trend, it was a statement, a rebellion. It said, I don't need to conform to your beauty standards. I define my own. And isn't that the essence of style? Style icon status. But Louise wasn't just about the hair. Her entire aesthetic was effortlessly chic. She embraced flapper fashion, drop-waist dresses, sheer fabrics, long pearl necklaces, and Mary Jane shoes, all with a cool, slightly aloof attitude. She blurred the lines between masculine and feminine. Her style was often androgynous, minimalist, and incredibly modern for the time. No frills, no fuss, just clean lines, confident posture, and a killer stare. Makeup-wise? Think dramatic smoky eyes, bold brows, pale skin, and a deep red pout. She was the original beauty minimalist meets maximalist, where every detail had impact. And this mix of glam and restraint, it still inspires designers today. Louise wasn't just stylish. Her entire life was a fashion statement. She rejected the Hollywood studio system. She walked away from fame at her peak because she refused to play the game. She left Hollywood and made independent films in Germany. She mingled with artists, writers, and intellectuals. She lived loudly, loved freely, and embraced who she was, including speculation about her sexuality, which she never denied. This made her dangerous to traditional Hollywood, but legendary in the eyes of artists and feminists. She once said, "I have a gift for enraging people, but if I ever bore you, it'll be with a knife." Iconic, right? Fast forward to now, Louise Brooks's legacy is everywhere. Her bob is worn by editors, celebs, models from Anna Wintour to Taylor Lachey. Her fashion sense pops up on runways that celebrate vintage glamour, minimalism, or that cool 1920s revival. Her vibe, channeled by designers like Karl Lagerfeld, Marc Jacobs, and Prada. She's been referenced in music videos, fashion editorials, and red carpet looks. Louise Brooks is not a dusty figure of the past, she's a blueprint. She's proof that true style isn't about following trends, it's about setting them and being brave enough to live them. So, the next time you see a sharply cut bob, or slip on a slinky dress, or smudge your eyeliner just right, remember Louise Brooks. She made rebellion look elegant. She proved that beauty could be bold, and she gave generations of women permission to do more than what was expected. Louise Brooks wasn't just a silent film star, she was a loud, lasting voice in the world of fashion and beauty. And even now, almost 100 years later, she's whispering in the mirror, "Dare to be different." Thanks for watching, gorgeous people. If you loved this dive into fashion history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell because we've got plenty more icons to uncover. Until next time, stay bold, stay chic, and stay beautifully you. This has been the Fashion Memoir.